Hello, I have no idea if this is the right way, up, upside down, whatever, but I'm going to show you my, this is my When Printers Go Rogue journal, aka the WTF journal. I just hope this is all in shot properly. As you can see, it's a mishmash of all sorts of bits and bobs, basically, that I'm using up. The reason it's called the When Printers Go Rogue journal is because I've used up every sheet of paper that I've printed out for journaling purposes that has somehow or other gone wrong. And you'll see what I mean as we go through. So the package, the outer cover is a McDonald's delivery bag covered with various printed bits and bobs from digikits, partial pages that I've had left over, things like that. And hopefully that's still in shot. And so when we open it, it looks actually quite good inside for the first page. I mean, it's obvious there's been a little bit of a colour issue here, but generally speaking, you've got this beautiful looking squirrel and some pretty flowers. But this is where it gets interesting, because the printer that I have most definitely has a mind of its own. So you'll note the squirrel's the right way up. The basket of flowers, however, isn't. So I got little bit confused. These are actually sideways on purpose because that was the only way I could fit two of them onto one page. So ditto there. And then as we go through, that is not supposed to be either blue or purple. It's supposed to be autumn colours, but the printer decided to run out of yellow. So then we've got page of line, then we've got small plain, and yes, this is spring. These are daffodils, and this is what's left of a bird. This was an aborted sheet when I realised that the colour was coming out all wrong and that we had a problem. And basically that's the theme throughout the book. This is what it should have looked like. These are the colours, the spring colours it should have looked like. And these are the colours I ended up with. And this is how it goes throughout the book. Oh, this is a different kit that turned out not to print full-size pictures, which I again didn't realise at the time. And the centre here, we've got the most beautiful purple owl and a little bird nest thing going on. And again, this should have been autumn colours. And so of course the same in reverse for the rest of the signature. I kind of like the white daffodils. The purple background is certainly interesting. Again, this is what the colour scheme that it should have been like. And the other half of these. And then the other half of those. And then the second signature, I love the bat. I think he's gorgeous. And then we've got this weird and wonderful thing. And so the beginning of each signature looks normal. And then it all kind of falls downhill from there again, printed upside down. So I've got a house that's on its roof, and yeah. And then the printing goes very peculiar. I mean, that was me when we run out of the last vestiges of the yellow. And yeah, again, we're just going through. I like the result of that, I have to say. I think that looks quite cool. So see, even some of these, I don't know which way up that should have gone, but it's in there that way round now. I used the three-hole pamphlet stitch. These are upside down or right side up. No, they're the right side up, I think. These are, I think they're called fritillaries. That's right, yes. These ones are actually the right side up, just the wrong colour. And there are its friends on the other side of the sheet. And yep, that's actually just starting to go. You can see little bits of stripes there. And in the middle this time we've got a lilac frog and a very interesting stag beetle of indeterminate colours. So that's quite a funky page as well. And then again in reverse, some of it looks right and some of it looks very wrong. But I was determined that I was going to use it up one way or another, and that is what I'm doing. and I kind of, this is going to be my rough notes, my WTFs, my venting journal, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be perfect for that. There's the other half of the upside down house. And then we've got these gorgeous rabbits. And then the third signature, you've got the little mouse and pretty coloured flowers again. And the first pages look all quite good, although I seem to manage to really print that off kilter. So I had a whale of a time with my printer. I tell you, it's got a mind of its own. And then everything goes nuts again. Upside down pictures and goodness knows what happened here. I can't even remember whether that's the spring or the autumn. I think it's meant to be one of the spring ones. And so it goes on and on and on, really. Interesting effect on the toadstools and the J. And yeah, it is just super weird, but it'll give me smiles every time I open it to write in it. And that's all you can ever ask of a journal, really. If it makes you smile when you open it to use it, then there's nothing wrong with it, really. And I love my fox, he's gorgeous, and the butterfly, again, despite the very weird colour schemes, and the hedgehog. Oh, love my hedgehogs. So yes, this is basically what happens when printers go rogue. Hello, Otter. It's interesting, but there's no point in wasting it, and I am going to enjoy using this. Finishing off with a little birdie and a gorgeous little red admiral, and then the back of this I've got other bits and pieces of leftover sheeting, and I've done a little slippy space there to put a few bits and bobs in, and that's the back. So there you go, one really weird, totally confused, identity crisis, mad, Looney Tune journal. Thank you for watching.